Just finished 3.5 hours of just sitting here and looking at my computer screen. If you want to know what SAT examiners do nowadays during the coronavirus, we give the SAT right now to people by internet. They download a little application that allows us to see them through their own computer camera and listen to everything happening in the room. And we just watch. On half of our screen we see their faces, and on the other half we see the SAT exam, what they see. We send them the entire SAT by email. And with this little application, we watch them and make sure they're not cheating. So if they're reading the screen, we see what they're reading and we see them reading. And then when they click with the mouse, the multiple choice, we know what they're doing, right or wrong, instantly. When they do the math part, if it's multiple choice, we can actually see them working out the problems with a pen and paper. And when permitted, we see them using a calculator, and we can also tell them, to tilt down the screen like this so we can see what they're doing, or to do that, or even to look around the room so we make sure there's nobody with them helping them on the SAT. And when it's all finished, we give them a score on the SAT. I mean, in the old days, just about 2 months ago, we would stand in a room in Madrid or Barcelona and make sure no one cheated on the exam, then take all the tests and start to, correct them. Multiple choice by computer. Some math questions are not multiple choice. You have to fill in the blank. And the writing part, we have to correct it because we're also TOEFL teachers. That's a test of English as a foreign language. And in other cases, we were going to people's homes to give them the SAT in case they had broken legs. But none of that stuff like, in California where people cheated to get their kids into USC. We don't do that, no matter how much money you offer us. Anyway, now we're just sitting home, and today I have 2 more people to see by internet. I just finished the morning with a girl in Bolivia. This afternoon it'll be a couple of kids in the United States, and then tomorrow Jerusalem and Tokyo. Around the world, people are taking the SAT exam sitting home by downloading the application. If you're interested in taking the exam, go ahead to SAT Home Edition. And well, I'm not going to be your examiner, but I am an examiner. I also create the problems that people answer in math and in reading sometimes. But I really enjoy more being the examiner because it's so much fun to see how people get the right answer in math in different countries. The Japanese do it in 5 steps, the Americans in 8. And then there's a few people here and there who do it, instinctively. And it's not a multiple choice question. They have the right answer, but you have no idea how they did it because there's no way to guess. There's no work to see because normally you see their work when they take an SAT. But anyway, that's it for today. So if you're interested in, going to Harvard or maybe Alabama, you're going to take the SAT, you might run into somebody like me looking at you. I'll be like the invisible man in the room watching you during the test.